Hello everyone, it's Anthony Couch, a guitarist on YouTube. And scales. We love learning scales as guitarists. However, sometimes it can get a bit tricky to know when and how to actually use them. So I've come up with this foolproof plan, so easy an idiot could do it, way of knowing how to use a scale. A really basic thought process when it comes to using a scale. Because we don't just want to learn shapes. I mean, we do, that's what we like to do as guitarists, as rock and pop guitarists and blues guitarists. We need to take it and control it and ride it and make friends with it. Anyway, don't know where that was going, doesn't matter. I've got my looper pedal down here. You can see I've got the Boss Loop Station RC30 where I can play a loop by pressing the one on this side and stop it by pressing the one on this side. And I'm just going to use that to illustrate the points that I'm making. That's my secret spot for cups. I've chosen 3 scales. One major based, one minor based, and one slightly out there one to show you that the theory fits no matter the scale that you learn. We're going to go straight in at just the major scale, just to get this one out the way. I know that you probably know it and you know how to use it, but we're going to take this one and go from there. So the major scale, root, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, octave. That is the major scale. So in the case of G major, that would be G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. We're just going to harmonise it. Harmonising, you play one, miss one, play one, miss one, play one, gives you the root, the 3rd and the 5th. In this case, a G, a B and a D. A G major chord, root, 3rd, 5th is G major. Play them separately, it's an arpeggio. Play them together, it's a chord. I'm going to set my looper going just on a nice G major chord vamp. I'm actually going to add the 7th just to make it sound a little bit more sophisticated like me. So nothing crazy going on there, just a nice G major 7 arpeggio, root, 3rd, 5th, 7th. And let's see if the theory stands that a major scale should sound good over this. I think it does. It works. Let's switch over to a minor scale, minor kind of scale, not just the minor scale, because I want to show you that this applies to every scale. So we're going to use a Phrygian, a G Phrygian, which is root, flattened 2nd, flattened 3rd, 4th, 5th, flattened 6th, flattened 7th, octave. Giving you G, A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, back to G. Let's harmonise. Put them up on the screen again. We're going to harmonise those notes. Root, 3rd and 5th, remember. That gives us G, B flat, D. I'm going to delete the old loop and I'm going to use a G minor based chord progression vamp thing. Well, it's just going to be one chord. It's going to sound like this. Okay, nothing special. Over the top of that, G Phrygian. I almost forgot then. Are you ready? I don't need to mindlessly noodle and carry that on going. You know exactly what I mean. It's the Phrygian sound, and because I based it on the root minor 3rd 5th of the scale to create the arpeggio and then the chord and then a bit of rhythm and percussion. It sounded like music, it sounded like a Phrygian mode. But what if we now take a slightly more exotic scale? What about the whole tone scale? The whole tone scale in G would be... That's tone, 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 tone. All the tones. G, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, F to G. Something interesting happens here when we harmonise this. Remember, root third fifth. We get G, B, D sharp. That is an augmented chord. Play the arpeggio. Figure out a way of playing that as a chord, something, nothing too crazy and out there. You could just do something like this. Loop it. Okay. Noodle over the top. Sound good, it just has to fit the theory. But you get what I mean. Root third sharpened fifth gives you a G augmented chord, so we need to choose a scale that's got an augmented fifth and a major third in there. That's why we chose the whole tone scale to do that. Root third fifth is all you need. Play your scales, learn a scale, don't just end it there. Harmonise it, experiment with it. Don't just stick with root third fifth, try the root third fifth seventh, root third fifth seventh ninth to get the ninth chord. Anyway, I have been Anthony Couch. I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Stop by in the comments and say hello. It's always nice when you do that. And I will see you next time. I'm going to practice doing that again with this rubbish plectrum.